Hello everyone. I decided to do another water fast this year. Originally I had planned that the last one I completed, my last 14-day fast, was going to be the last one for this year, and I was going to do one next year. But the last couple days leading up to yesterday, I really wanted to do another one, so I decided to do a 21-day fast. I finished up day one. I'm currently on day two, and my body feels really good. I didn't go through any detox symptoms, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. I feel like my energy really spiked. It's pretty late, but I still have a ton of energy, so I'm gonna make this video and then get some other chores done before I get some rest. My last fast day one, I talked to you guys about the process and a lot of the benefits and what your body goes through, and stuff of that nature. And the long-term benefits are just incredible. The mental clarity I feel when I'm fasting is really amazing. I feel like I have more control over my body, my thoughts, my actions. Definitely a higher sense of awareness. And I posted on Facebook that I was going to do another fast, and some of my friends, that I guess aren't really into this lifestyle, they were, questioning if I wanted to lose more weight or what the purpose was. Is it healthy? Is it unhealthy? And I did a lot of research the last 2 years on fasting. Before I did my last one last year, my first fast was 6 days, and I'm already at my ideal weight, so I'm not doing it for weight loss. But I do enjoy the health benefits that come from it, and it's too many for me to even name all of them. But I will name some of them. Improved joint function, improved digestion. As you can see, my skin, I'm only on day one now, but my skin's actually pretty clear because the last two fasts really cleaned me out. Some of the other benefits obviously is weight loss, but sustained weight loss is definitely one of them. Granted that you do a water fast and then you adapt some healthy habits afterwards, and you don't just eat whatever you want when you want, and as much as you want, and expect to keep all the results. That's just not that's not one of the natural laws. But if you do a water fast and you adapt some of your habits afterwards, you're gonna reap the benefits. I mean, to be honest with you, even if you did a water fast and you went back to your old lifestyle, you're still gonna see major improvements because your body had a chance to heal. When you stop digesting, your body has all that energy that it would have put into digesting the food and getting rid of everything. It turns to healing itself. And some good reminders of that to people, or for people to understand that have never fasted before. Like when you're sick, like let's say you have the flu or you have a virus, your body's natural inclination is to not want to eat. So a lot of people have to force themselves to eat when they're feeling sick because it's your body's natural way of saying, I don't need food right now. I need to rest. I need to heal. Another good way, to see that in nature is if you see an animal that's sick, the animal will go and lay down somewhere and not eat and just rest until it's healed, and then it'll go back to its natural eating patterns. In our society, it's I guess it's not that accepted, not that well known. It's very misunderstood, the term fasting. And a lot of people have this fear, especially here in America. They think that if you skip a meal, you're gonna starve to death or you're gonna die, and it's not true. I've proved that to myself, and for the people that have seen my videos that know I fasted, that it's not true. If you miss a meal, you're not gonna die. No, nothing bad's gonna happen. if you are on medication, I would definitely recommend speaking with a doctor first, because I don't know as far as what kind of medication you're on, how that plays with your system. I'm not on any medication, so the worst I ever got with fasting was just my body naturally detoxifying from cigarettes, alcohol, fast food or processed food. When I did my first 2 fasts, I was pretty much coming off of all those things: alcohol, cigarettes, caffeine, coffee, processed food, and to be honest with you, that wasn't much fun. I definitely felt really sick, but once those couple of days of heavy detox symptoms, because I experienced detox symptoms all the way throughout, but the heavy detox symptoms, once they pass, the benefits are just mind-boggling. If you go on the internet and you see some of these documentaries, and you see people's testimonies on YouTube videos, or you read books and open up like the history of fasting, it's incredible that more people aren't taking advantage of this lifestyle and just the benefits. The one of the 2 fasts I did over the last couple of months, I had my blood work taken, my blood pressure, full checkup, and my blood pressure was pretty much perfect. And that was after me being, I would say, at least 30 to 40 pounds overweight. When I first started my first fast cut that I did this year, a couple of months ago, I weighed 205, and I'm sure my blood pressure at that point wasn't really ideal. And after the first, or midway through the first fast, having my blood pressure taken and having it be being perfect, right where it needs to be, that's one of the benefits. The inside of your body, it's very similar. I guess I'm using a very simplistic view, but it's like, when the exterior gets a cut, you just leave it alone, you don't pick it to scab, and you just, let it heal on its own. The insides and the internal, they work pretty much identical, the same. If we just get out of their way and let nature run its course, the body's built to heal itself. It's a self-healing mechanism. At least for me, in my life, my issues always stemmed for, when I wanted to get in my own way, or I thought I had to do more than I had to do to, to get better, whether that was taking some kind of medicine or doing something completely unnecessary rather than just, literally doing nothing. Like, it's funny how doing nothing is actually best for your health, but it's, I guess it's kind of ironic, but, it's definitely a cool journey. I'm starting to really enjoy fasting, and it's going to be a part of my my lifestyle long term. I don't know for the rest of my life if I'm going to continue to do long term fasts, but I've been doing a lot of research on doing 10-day fasts, 3 to 4 times a year, just to maintain all the benefits and maintain all the health. And it's definitely going to be something I do. Just even from like a self-confidence standpoint, self-esteem standpoint, feeling like I have more control over my body. It's just amazing. I've been open about my addiction with alcohol, and just having self-control and having discipline in my life. As a recovering alcoholic and addict, it's absolutely incredible, and the healing process that comes along with it, is another benefit. I would say it makes me more compassionate. I would say it even changes my emotions, fasting. To answer what I started to talk about before, and I kind of went off in a different direction with my friends, questioning why I'm doing it if it's not for weight loss. The other benefit is the spirituality increase that I feel, when I'm fasting. I tend to be more sensitive. I enjoy reading the Bible, and I enjoy reading other literature that's spiritual content. And when I pray and I meditate, which I plan to do a lot more of, on this fast. I just really feel like I have a deeper connection, and it's something that I really enjoy. And I'm gonna continue to reap the benefits of fasting. I really do believe that it at least slows down the aging process. I'm I'll say, I think it reverses the aging process in a lot of ways. I mean, if you look at my skin now, my face now, when I put up, some of the before and after photos from what I look like, pre-fasting to looking like now, I think it took off, at least a couple of years of my face and how I look. And it's definitely keeping me youthful. The energy you feel, I'll give you guys, the heads up, if you're thinking about fasting or if you've never experienced it before, the energy comes in waves. You're going to feel like today, my energy is through the roof. I feel like I could stay up for the next couple hours and get a bunch of work done and probably sleep 3 or 4 hours and I'll be good to go tomorrow. But then there's going to be days where, I sleep 8 to 10 hours and my energy levels are just down. So it comes in waves, but the experience is amazing. I'll try and describe it to you the best I can as I go through this journey on the 21-day fast, because this will be the longest fast I've done so far. Hopefully, God willing, I'll be able to do a 40-day fast. I'd like to be able to do that once. I've watched a lot of other people that have done it, and the health benefits that they've spoke about during the fast, after the fast and long term after the fast is just incredible. And it's definitely something that I would like to experience. So I finished day 1. I'm on day 2, and I'll make a video later today to sum up day 2. Talk to you guys soon.